Hold on. Hey, everyone. There we go. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to tonight's live stream. I needed a few minutes to get things underway, but now that we are more or less there, I can go ahead and give Spotify its little break for, oh, well, you know, probably for the rest of the evening. So anyways, guys, welcome. Welcome to tonight's live stream. Well, as you know, this year, what I've started doing is on Friday night, 9 p.m. my time, I watch a movie on this channel and I react to it. It's a movie that I have never seen before. And so I definitely have not seen this one. We're going to be watching a horror movie called Apollo 18. And before we get too into it, I'm going to let you guys know the secret here behind how I do some of my movie selections. This one is actually kind of being selected by one of my coworkers. And what is going on is that I have two very awesome coworkers that once a month we do a live stream over on Facebook where, you know, we all like horror movies. And so we talk about horror movies that we have just recently seen. Last week, we watched Train to Busan, and so we actually talked about Train to Busan the following week. It was a really good discussion. I had never seen it before, and so I'm looking forward to this one. And so this one has been picked by one of my coworkers, and I mean, you know, again, I don't know anything about this movie. As far as I can tell, it's basically space horror. And that's really all I know. Like I looked for an image for the thumbnail and I tried to stay away from as many other, you know, like once I found the picture of the astronaut being dragged, like, you know, I was like, okay, that's going to be my thumbnail. And then I stayed away from anything else. I don't know what they're up against. I don't know if it's like a disease or a space alien or a monster, or if the machines, like if they're, you know, their technology is turning against them. I have no idea. So I'm really eager to see what we are going to be watching here. And yeah, so I hope you guys will be willing to join me for that. I want to let you guys know that this version of Apollo 18 that I'm watching is available for free on Kanopy. That is a live streaming service that does a lot of business with libraries. If you've got access to Kanopy through your library, you should be able to watch Apollo 18 for free tonight. But Apollo 18 also exists on a lot of other free live streaming platforms, including Tubi and Pluto TV. And I think it's also available on Peacock if you have a subscription. So just some things that you guys should know. And I hope you guys will be able to follow along with me as I watch it tonight. And we're going to do that in just a moment. So stick around and let's go ahead and get things underway. So just want to go ahead and take a look at tonight's poll. We've had 3 votes. Basically, thoughts on this movie. I want to know what you guys think of Apollo 18. We've had 3 votes. 2 of you have not seen it. That's fine. I have not seen it either, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then I've got 1 person who says it's excellent. And given the activity on the chat, I'm pretty sure I know who that is. So anyways, I just want to give a shout out to all members of the chat who have chimed in. That would be Wolf MCOC. Wolf just recently became a member of my channel. Thank you very much, Wolf. I appreciate you very much, and I'm really kind of tickled to see that little badge next to your name. So thank you very much for that. And then Kronos SD is here. How you doing? Welcome. I'm very glad you could make it as well. So we're going to go ahead and get things underway in just a second here. I'm going to start by muting the desktop audio, and then we're going to put on and plug in ye old headphones. So give me just a moment to do that. There we are. Yes, Windows, I just plugged in headphones. So, okay. All right. Oh, we got another vote. And so now we got 2 people that say it's excellent and 2 that have not seen it. So thank you guys for your votes. If you enjoy this kind of content from me, if you are having a good time being here, please, please, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out, and I always, always appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm basically doing a quick sound test. I'm going to queue up the movie, and I'm going to let some sound play. Please verify my line. Are you kidding me? It wants me to verify my library membership. Okay, hold on. Let's go to my account. It's got my libraries. Okay. All right. I don't need parental controls. Okay, we've got a little bit of a technical issue here, apparently. Let's try this again. Come on, you can play it. Sorry, an error occurred. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just hit the reload button. We're going to click on my account. Okay, it knows who I am. It knows my libraries. It wants me to re-enter my login information. Okay. That's at least something. So, all right. Let's see. There we go. Should be able to save that. All right. And now I don't want to do that. I just want to go back to what? No. Sorry. I've got password managers asking me for, do you want to save this info? I'm like, no, I want to go back to the movie. All right. So now again, even if I'm not able to watch it on Kanopy, I should be able to go to like Pluto TV or Tubi and do it that way. Let's just see what happens. Oh, there we go. Looks like we're in. Okay. Okay, so I just played the first 5 seconds and there was plenty of sound, so hopefully you guys did not hear anything. Because if you do, we're going to run afoul of copyright law, and we don't want that, all right? Okay, for those of you that are new to this, and I see that there's a couple people on Twitch tuning in, so thank you guys. I appreciate that very much. This is a watch party, which means that I will not be placing the movie video or audio anywhere on the live stream. That would be a problem for copyright purposes. And so the idea is that we're going to be basically doing my reaction to this, and I'm going to eventually make future reaction videos off of this content. So that's mostly what we're doing tonight, just trying to be upfront in case anyone is coming here expecting me to put the movie on or something. That's not going to happen. I can't do that without having some big problems, and we don't want that. So, but now that I have got the sound set up, hopefully I'm going to assume that if you guys heard anything from the movie, you would have told me by now. So, so I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to do the reaction video portion of the recording first, and then we're just going to get right into the movie. When the movie is done, and I might need some of you guys to let me know, like, is there a post-credit scene to this movie or anything like that? You know, if I need to sit through the credits, let me know. Stuff like that. But otherwise, once that's done, I'll do a post-mortem on the movie. I'll talk about my immediate reactions to it. And we'll talk a little bit more, hopefully, about the Facebook Live event that we'll be doing about a week from today that you guys can maybe tune into and kind of hang out with me and my coworkers as we discuss this movie amongst, 3 different horror media fans. So, all right. Hey, Sith Apple is here. Good to see you, Sith Apple. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much, and I hope you're having a wonderful evening as well. So, let's go ahead and get underway, and I think we are gonna do that right about now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to this watch party and reaction to the, what is the year of this movie? 2011. Okay. to the 2011 horror movie Apollo 18. This is a movie I have never seen. That's why we're doing these doing this reaction. But this is a film that has come highly recommended by one of my coworkers, and I am looking forward to this. I have tried very hard to not discover any spoilers. Sometimes that's a little bit difficult when you're looking for thumbnail images, but in this case, I was able to find just the poster image of the astronaut that looks like he's getting dragged on the surface of the moon. And I'm like, oh, okay, this makes a great thumbnail image. This already creeps me out. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what this is about. And as best I can tell, this is space horror. And space horror by itself already is going to make me a little tense, make me a little like, okay, because space is a naturally hostile environment to life. And so just by setting this premise in space, you've already got the elements against you in one sense of the word. And so I'm really kind of excited to see what we're dealing with here. I don't know if it's monsters or aliens or disease or rogue technology or other human beings, because, you know, if Train to Busan proved anything, other human beings can be a terrible thing in a horrible movie, or in a horror movie too. Sorry. My words sometimes get mushy in my mouth. So, all right, guys, but I think we're oh wait, hold on. Yeah. So in a horror movie, okay. But I am eager to see what this one is going to look like, and we are going to do that in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoy this reaction, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. Whether you like or dislike this movie, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And you can find the full and unedited live stream of these reactions, right? Yes. You can find the full and unedited live stream of these reactions on my YouTube channel. There is a master list of all movies that I watch and react to on my YouTube channel. And then I'm also starting to divvy them up into smaller playlists, mostly by genre. Apollo 18 would probably be in science fiction and horror, much like Alien. You would be able to find those playlists under the category Watch Party. So check those out whenever you get the chance. But I think that's everything. So I think we're going to go ahead and get ready. If you guys are watching along with me, go ahead and queue up your copy of Apollo 18 at 000 on the timeline. And when we're ready, I'll throw out a thwip and we'll go ahead and do it. Okay. So let me go ahead and get ready. Let me get ye old headphones back on. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. All right. I'm assuming everyone can hear me just fine. I'm assuming you won't be able to hear the media. So, and we're going to go ahead and get ready. So, all right, everyone. Apollo 18. Here we go. All righty. Let me put this on full screen. Apollo Neil Armstrong is the first man to walk on the moon. In 1970, Apollo missions 18, 19, and 20 were canceled due to budgetary concerns. And Apollo 17, the final official lunar mission, lands on the moon. Apollo 17, right. They only went up to 17. In 2011, 84 hours of classified footage is uploaded to lunartruth.com. This film was edited from that footage. So this is a found footage movie too, right? If this is a found footage movie, that's great. I love found footage movies. Okay. So this would have happened in the early 70s. John Gray. Okay. Ah, yes, making fun of your friend's cooking. I know that joke. Oh boy. Okay. So these are our astronauts. These are our warriors. Nathan Walker. Okay. Placing cameras. That just sounds like it sounds very mundane, and I know that it isn't, but just like wow. Just going up there to place some cameras, huh? What? Missile defense systems? I mean, I guess. Wow. So one of the things I'm wondering right now is how is all of this footage making it to this website? Exposition. Okay. You most certainly cannot afford to fail. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I would never be an astronaut. I'd never be a good astronaut. Like I think I'm good in some types of crisis. A crisis where you're against the elements in space? No. No. I do have to admit though, rocket launches look fascinating. Christmas lights. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine being able to see Earth from that perspective. He's going to be what, the 13th person to land on the moon? Okay. All right. So we're going to the moon. I'm trying to think ahead. Okay. Okay, so does the shuttle, I guess it stays in orbit. Okay, that makes sense. I've never had to really think about the logistics of a moon landing, so it's like this thing had better work. Yeah, I'm sorry. All that beeping would just make me anxious. See, every little alarm, I'd be like, well, what was that? You know? Of course, I'm someone without any training, so come on. Oh, that doesn't look good. Did they land? Okay. Oh, man, they missed Christmas? Yeah, these guys did a really good job of like recording all of this and getting like a lot of relevant footage, you know? Well, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not a tiny little elf for you to move around, sir. But, you know, a different South Pole. Yeah, yeah, top secret. I can imagine. Okay, and he is up in the shuttle, I guess, right? I'm seeing all these astronauts with flags, and I'm just like, for some reason, I'm thinking of MTV. Wow. Those cameras are going to capture something not fun, aren't they? Captain Video. Okay, payload. What is this payload? Okay. We should probably, head back. Whoa. What was that? I'd be like, nope, nope. We can turn around now. Let's go. Mm-mm. That is one hell of a perspective right there. Ooh. Okay. Now that I know what kind of movie we're watching, that's a terrifying concept. Yeah, I'll bet. I'm starting to hear some doubt coming in here. Now, in space, they shouldn't be able to hear anything aside from what is coming over their headsets, right? Ooh. It's a it's an astronomical pooper scooper. We're collecting space rocks. What? Okay, so are we dealing with creatures here? I'll take the carrots. Now you can have the peas. Excellent. Oh boy. I bet this guy wishes that he had audacity right now. What? Is he looking at recordings? Okay, that was cute. Oh God. Oh, buddy, you didn't wash your hands, did you? You do not cut peppers without washing your hands, all right? Oh, oh, that's funny. I have learned the hard way about cutting peppers and then making sure you wash your hands afterwards. Ow. That's what you get for being tall. Gosh darn tall people. Okay, so these two are in like the kind of mobile moonwalker or moonlander thing, and then the other guy is up in the shuttle, right? Have I got that right? Okay, that's probably what it is. So they got the cameras set up. Oh. Oh, static? Oh, Slender Man's on the moon. Oh, okay, what? Okay, no, 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 no. No, that chittering, uh-uh. Is this radio from the cameras? I thought the cameras were just video only. Did they place radio sensors as well? Yeah, no, that doesn't sound right at all. Like, okay, we hear space squirrels running across the hall. Is what I would think, at least. Dude, you're not the ones down here with this. Oh man. What the hell is it? What are we zeroing in on here? Oh, okay. Yeah. Really? Really? Rooster crowing? Give me a break. EVA 2? Oh boy. What are we documenting? I got proof. Dude snores like a chainsaw. He's sawing logs here. Oh, you jerk. Oh, you jerk. Oh, that would have freaked me out. Oh, gee. Calm silence? That's gonna be terrible. Ugh. Oh, God. All that liquid food. This is like another thing that I just couldn't do, you know? Wait, what sample? What what I'm sorry, I'm confused. What Oh, is it a rock sample? Oh no, did they grab like an egg or something? Maybe it hatched? Uh, okay. Big O craters. So they're doing cameras, and then again, they were doing some kind of Soviet missile defense system, I guess. No comms, guys. What? Are these not your footprints? Okay, so they're not his footprints. Okay, yeah, that would be a little bit unsettling. So they're following the tracks. Oh boy, that's not going to end well for them. Do you read, Houston? See, this would be one of those things where I'd be like, I'm not going into a communication dead zone, guys. At least not for a long time. This is not good, guys. I'd be like, I'm sorry, this is creepy. I don't know if I want to do this. What is that? Is that a previous like lunar lander? Oh my god. Oh, it's Russian. Have the Russians been to the moon? I know they beat us to space with Sputnik, but that's a good question. I mean, that's a good point too. Flags got taken down. This movie is reminding me very strongly of the game Subnautica. Okay. So, no power. Very likely no oxygen now. Yikes. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. Did I just hear chittering? I don't know if you should do that. I mean, at this point, I don't know that I'd be worried about the Russians. Oh my god. I would be so glad that I'm in like some kind of an environmental suit so I don't have to smell the blood. Do not go into the dark spot. Oh god, don't do that either. No! Moron, don't do that. What, you don't have like a flashlight? Oh, I'm not gonna like this, am I? Softer? You need to get out of there. Yeah. I don't like this. Get out of there. Oh God. Yeah, no, no. Probably too late now. The fuck? What? Oh. Okay, yeah, that oh my God. I mean, like, right now, I'm just glad that he got the heck out of that crater. It was a rip. Did something just like try to bite him? No, you step away. Yeah, leave the rock. Okay, all right. So they made it back. They've got did they take the cosmonaut helmet? Yeah, that would be freaking me out too. How did they die though? The Russians have been there. Oh God. Yes. Why is he gonna know? He is not answering. Ooh, he is pissed. Okay, yeah, I mean, I would have questions too, you know? No, you didn't. You didn't know anything was wrong. That's a good question. He doesn't know. Yeah. How is the idea of going out to the moon in total isolation not already spooky, though? Oh boy, what are we looking at now? Uh-oh. Are we going to have another squirrel running across the hull moment? What do we got? All of these random like camera shots. I'm just like, come on, show me something. Mm-hmm. Okay, Slender Man, sure. Okay, what's doing that? What's doing the static interference? Yep, that would wake me up. I'd be pretty mad. I just heard the chittering. Chitter, chitter. Chitter, chitter, bang, bang. Is that the cosmonaut's helmet? Yeah, it's got to be. Ooh, boy. Some came and took your flag. You heard us. Pretty sure you heard us. Seriously? The other cosmonaut? They're dead, dude. That just doesn't make sense. Okay. Oh, sure, I understand, Nick Fury. There were at least two, though, right? Yeah. Right now, get yourselves home. That would be the big thing. You done did what you needed to do. Now it's time to go. What? I mean, there's something moving out in the rocks. I'm guessing some kind of space bug or something. What the? What is going on? What happened? Yeah. And no comms. Great. Oh, gee, you think? A meteorite? Really? Get your suit on. We're going out for this. I mean, it looked like something fell out of nowhere and messed up their stuff, but that's not good. What is that? These aren't human footprints, are they? Yep. And it doesn't look like it's friendly. Okay. Just got knocked. That looks pretty messed up to me, but you know, whatever. I'm no techie. Mm, well, they're trying, maybe. Okay. That got really quiet really quick. Get away from it. What? Oh, I don't know if that's a good move. No, don't take. Oh, God. It looked like a spider crawling across his face or something. Yeah, where is he? Oh, dear God. Oh, God. My fear of contamination has just gone way up. Oh my god. Okay, he appears to be breathing. I don't know about fine, but he's like, you're never going to believe me if I tell you. What are those receivers doing? He's like, he's getting sick of their crap. We need this for the record, buddy. Uh huh. That's not what you said over the radio. Oh god, is like something possessed him or something? Wow. What the? What the hell? Does he really not remember, or is he just trying to cover? Oh god, is his skin about to move? Oh god. Oh god, this is not going to be fun, is it? You don't have medical facilities. This is not the place to do it. Oh god. Oh god. You need some tongs or something. Jesus. It burrowed into him? Oh God. No, 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 no. All right, guys. I seem to be having occasional buffering issues, just so you know. Like I'm getting a little bit right now. Did it explode? Are you serious, dude? This is not the time to start throwing around blame. Houston, we got a little bit of a critter infestation at the moment, and we don't have time. We'll talk to you in about an hour. So your transmitter is DOA at the moment. What? What was moving behind them? What if they're there for those creatures? I mean, at this point, I would be documenting everything. They're watching what? Oh boy. Guinea piggies. So the transmitters are interfering with whatever those life forms are. Okay, well, if it's been destroyed, whatever those things are, those definitely are not human footprints. It's like, gee, I don't know what would make that kind of impression. The hell? Well, yeah, you just had to pull something out of your mission, buddy. Of course something's out here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's losing steam. The hell? Oh man. What data are you receiving? They getting footage from them or what? Uh-huh. We got the cynic already. Is like, nope, they're lying. Yeah, when you're dead. So are those things they they're like the rocks essentially? All right. Again, I'm experiencing some buffering just so people know. Still got about 30 minutes left of the movie. So I mean, it kind of seems like you're dying up here. All right, if I get any more buffering, I'm going to try to reload it. Okay, we've got some buffering. I'm pausing. For anyone that is curious, I'm at 52 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm going to reload my connection and see if that makes a difference. So 52 minutes, 44 seconds. Let's try this again. Okay. All right. We're going again. And we're buffering again. Never mind. Oh God, look at his eyes. He feels his thoughts. Fragmenting. Okay. Drawn to them. So are these things like parasites? God. Mm-hmm. All right. I want to see if Kanopy is experiencing issues. Oh, okay, yeah. They they have some oxygen, they said. Okay. Oh God. Oh God, that rattle. God. Yeah, it looks like he's getting so much worse. Jesus. God, he looks murderous. Okay, well, that's not good. I think at that point, that's where I'd shoot him with a sedative or something. Oh, okay, that was an interesting little camera effect. God, look at his eyes. They're so deep set. Ben, right? Ben, I hope you're sleeping with one eye open. Yikes. No. Is he just recording him? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, space crabs or something. Jesus. He's taking out the cameras. That's what they've been doing, dude. Space crab infestation, space dementia. This mission is doomed. Oh man, this poor guy out in the shuttle. He has no idea what's going on. I don't think they've copied for a while, unfortunately. Oh man. Oh god, this dude is looking like a zombie. Okay, this guy is basically carrying around a hammer. That's that's making me really nervous. Yeah. Like is he gonna like use it on his buddy? What is with those visors on their helmets? I don't get it. It's the first semi-lucid thing you've said, buddy. Okay, that happened. I'm sorry, what? Oh, God! Are these gigantic space spiders? Oh, God, this poor dude. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Commander Walker seems to have gone a little cuckoo. No, 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 no. This is probably a bad idea. I think you should leave him alone right now. I think he wants some time alone. Yeah. What the? Dude, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Oh, God, don't. You're. Oh, God, this. You noble little moron. He got dragged in here. You need to run. Oh, crap. You. So they're basically little space rock crab spider things. Yeah, and you probably are too now. God. Yeah, you better make a break for the LK, dude. Okay, I don't even know if this guy survives, but he's not going to be able to talk about this or anything. And I'm sorry, by this point, you should have listened to Nate, dude. Like during those final moments when he was finally lucid, you should have been like, okay, I guess. Excuse me. And I'm sorry, but I'll bet this dude needs to throw up. He's just staring at the camera. God, this poor guy. Oh, God, I heard the chittering. What? What did he see? Oh, man. What? Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Wow. Oh, man. My job is national security. Something like that, right? Oh, screw this. Uh-oh. He's like, okay, you've made a decision? Well, I've made a decision now too, right? Oh, man. Huh. Wait, what? Dude, if you can respond, you better flip and respond. Nate, something unpleasant. They're not just going to let him bring him home, though. Oh boy. Spacewalk, huh? He's like, I am happy to do a spacewalk at this point. Oh god, he's got the space hammer thing. The hell? Oh my god, they're just crawling all over his face. Well, you better initiate the launch sequence. I'm sorry, do his eyes look bloodshot? Yeah. Sorry, DOD, I can't hear you. Okay, I need to pause real quick. I am at 1 minute 12 I'm sorry, 1 hour 12 minutes and 38 seconds. I can hear Trouble asking to be let in, so I'm going to let her in just a moment. So, and then we'll resume. So, give me just a second. Hi, baby. How's my sweet kitty? How is she? Come here, sweetie. Trouble. Come here, baby. Come on. You can come here. Come on. You want to come up here? Okay, you're not going to come up here. All right, Dad's trying to finish a movie, so I'm going to do that. So, and then I'll pay you some attention, okay? Okay, all right. Sorry about that. The kitty is secure, so life can go on now. So I'm going to move in just a little closer so that I don't seem quite as unlit. All right, okay. Again, I'm at 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 38 seconds. And I am about to hit play right now. I'm on my way. John is like, I'm doing this. John is like, nope. I mean, it's going to take him more than 45 seconds to spacewalk. Uh, all those rocks are making me nervous. That would be why. Okay, so did he crash into the shuttle? I'm sorry, that seems a bit convenient. According to all official reports, Apollo 17. Hold on, I didn't catch all of that, and I'm going to. So I'm going to go back a few seconds. It's like, I'm sorry, no, I'm reading that. No, 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 no. I want to go back. Yeah, apologies, I didn't catch that screen. Okay, see, I don't like. Okay, the reel stops. Okay, and now I've got the title card. Sorry, I had to bring it back to 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 36 seconds. According to all official reports, Apollo 17 was the final lunar mission. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to hit the play button in just a second. Okay. And right, yeah, apparently there were only 17. Lieutenant Colonel John Gray was killed in a crash during a training mission over Tallahassee, Florida. Body never recovered. Nathan Walker's F-14 crashed into the Pacific Ocean near Kadena Air Force Base. Body never recovered. Then there's Ben. Ben was killed during a mid-air evacuation over the East China Sea. Body never recovered. Apollo missions brought 840 pounds of lunar rock samples back from Earth. Hundreds were given away to dignitaries of foreign countries. Oh, God. Many of those gifts were stolen or are now missing. LunarTruth.com. All right. Are we looking at the credits now? Right now, I've just got a black screen. Okay. I'm going to see if Apollo 18 does it have a post-credit scene? All right. It does have an no, it doesn't, but it does have an epilogue and closing credits, which yeah. Okay. All right. I like how the piano is doing a Christmas song right now, or at least a holiday song. Bum 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 ba da dum ba do 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 do. Yep. So okay. All right. We're gonna go ahead and just call it for the movie here then. And yeah, we definitely need to do a post mortem on this one because my God. Okay, all right. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the window here. Get rid of some of this stuff. That is for another video project. We don't need to worry about it. Okay, all right. All right, let's talk about Apollo 18. So I think one of the things that I really like about this movie is you don't actually get to see much of the monster in this. Like, and it's not like one singular monster either. It's just like the apparent indigenous life on the moon, which is these weird little space rock crab spider things, and they can camouflage and make themselves look like rocks, and apparently they can burrow into a human body and like gestate there or something. Oh God, definitely some touches of Alien in this movie. And I mean, if you're going for space horror, Alien's not a bad place to get some inspiration from. um Overall, I really liked it. I definitely liked the. I love the found footage bit. I'm a huge sucker for found footage movies. Probably my favorite monster movie is probably Cloverfield, and one of the reasons is because it's a found footage movie. So, but but I really like that. I think the medium is good for doing things like character intros and stuff. And so we got to have a nice look at the three astronauts. Had a bit of a different I had a bit of a difficult time differentiating between them because there's three white guys basically. But I mean, you had Ben, who was kind of he's the youngest looking one, but he's the father of the group. He's got a family. You had Nate. He seemed to be the oldest one of the group. He seemed kind of the big, strong, chisel jawed. Your kind of alpha male astronaut right there. And then John was the poor dude in the shuttle who, unfortunately, got crashed at the very end there, and that was one of my issues with this film. It just seemed that the LMK crashing into John's shuttle, that just seemed really, I don't know, convenient in a way. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, well, we got to kill this guy off. We're just going to make the LMK crash into the shuttle. I don't know. Had some issues with that. I feel like John should have at least been allowed to go home and maybe just been told, don't you dare say anything or we will torpedo your whole family. But the story itself was really well told. I like that there really aren't that many glimpses of the monsters themselves. I mean, again, they're just kind of occasional motions on the camera or an occasional like chittering, skittering through, and it's like, what was that? When you finally see one crawling on Nate's helmet, like that's a real kind of whoa moment that, they really saved for that, and it worked pretty well. Honestly, to me, the scariest moment is near the end when Nate is trying to hammer the LMK, and then you see a bunch of the spiders just crawling on his helmet, and he actually seems really chill with it. He's just like, hey, my brothers, my children, and then they explode his helmet and kill him. But it was an effective moment. I was like, yeah, okay. Other scary moments included Nate turning on Ben and just kind of his gradual descent into, I don't want to call it madness, but the influence of whatever these things were. And then really, as you discover what the DOD knows and what they've done to these men, and they basically are like, they sent them anyways. They're more than willing to let them die. Like it's just kind of like there's a subtle bit of horror in that. Like you're just willing, you send these men to the moon, you have them do all this stuff, and then you're like, yeah, we're not bringing you home. Like that's a terrible boss. That's a terrible boss. You don't want to work for someone like that, you know. Of course, they will probably give you the whole, you knew the risks when you put on the uniform kind of speech, but, I mean, it just goes to show in horror, humans can be exposed to be pretty, almost like as bad or even worse than the monsters sometimes. And that in and of itself can be a very humbling and terrifying thing. But yeah, now I'm gonna start. Well, I'm not gonna start. I've already gotten started, but I'm gonna do a brief comparison of this to say the other horror movie that I've watched this year so far, which is Train to Busan. And like Train to Busan, when if you go over to my Letterboxd, I'm gonna just pull it up real quick. I've started logging these movies on Letterboxd, and I'm gonna do the same here. But with Apollo 18, I feel like having to compare it to Train to Busan is, I mean, it's a little unfair. Train to Busan is just so excellent that there are actually very few horror movies that I feel are going to compare to it. And let's see, my review of it, I gave Train to Busan 4.5 out of 5 stars. Like it was that good. It was excellent. This one I would probably give 3.5 stars. It's definitely no Train to Busan in terms of its pacing. It doesn't pack as big an emotional wallop as Train to Busan did. But it's still a pretty well told story that I was definitely entertained and a little spooked by, and definitely had some good moments. There were a couple of moments where I was like, why did you do that though? Like, again, the whole like really convenient killing off of John at the end there by having the LMK just crash into it. I was like, really, dude, really? I don't know. And then, excuse me, sorry about that. And I mean, there were a couple of moments where I feel like they might have relied a bit too heavily on the camera footage. Like mostly the still shots for the camera emplacements. I feel like those felt like they were just kind of filler, and they were just kind of there to kind of, I don't know, pass time between scenes. There were one or two times where I was like, okay, shut this off if it's not showing me anything spooky or interesting. And there were just a couple of times where I was just like, yeah, no, like get rid of that. But I mean, those are just kind of those would be my editing choices if I were editing this movie. I'd be like, let's cut this out unless we're seeing like some motion shots of the monsters or something else. And I get how you could make the argument that they're there for mood, but it's already set in space. We know it's empty. So but aside from that, I liked the characters well enough that I cared about what happened to them. I definitely got angry on their behalf when it was like DOD was just going to send them up here and let them die. So I definitely enjoyed it. There were definitely some really spooky and scary moments. And overall, it was a decent horror movie. And I definitely enjoyed adding this film to my repertoire and watching it, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoyed this reaction, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. What did you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of these reactions on my YouTube channel. There is a master list of all movie live streams. And in addition, I am also creating smaller playlists, mostly by genre. Apollo 18 would probably be in horror and science fiction, and you can find those playlists under the category Watch Party. Hi, Trouble. Hi. Can you guys see her? She's just barely in frame. Hi. Hello, my kitty. How are you? She wants attention. She wants attention. So, okay. Let me think. Oh, final. I'm gonna do my plug for memberships real quick. So, channel memberships are now active on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Take a look at the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to today. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right, let me go ahead and just take a look at the chat real quick. Trouble is here. I'll tell you what, if any of you guys are still here, go ahead and throw some kitty emotes in the chat. And if you do so, I will feed Trouble some treats on camera. So, hello, Trouble. All right. And let's see. Thanks to... hold on. I'm going to close out the... the poll here. We got 6 votes. 3 people thought this movie was excellent. 1 thought it was okay. And then we have 2 people that have not seen it. So thank you guys for participating in the poll. I appreciate it very much. And let's see, I'm going to unpin this message here. All right, and I just want to say thank you to Wolf, to Kronos SD, and to Sith Apple for being here tonight. I appreciate you guys. Sith Apple has thrown some kitty emotes in the chat, so I'm going to go get some treats for my little orange demon here. Hi, baby. Let me get you some treats, okay? All right. No, you can stay here. You can stay here. Come here. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and give her 6 treats, okay? Can you see her grabbing me? She like grabs my hand with her little paw. All right. Oh, there's 5. Okay, sweetie, this is going to be the final one, okay? Your dad loves you. Your dad loves you so much. Oh my God. Okay. All right. There you go, baby. Okay. I'm thinking I should like find every like instance of where I have fed treats to Trouble on stream, and I should just take all of those moments and just make them into like one video for members only. So like you can watch like, I don't know, 15 minutes of me feeding Trouble treats or something. Okay. All right. Let me see what people were saying though. They do really well with the stock footage like quality. Yes, yes, no, absolutely they do Chronos SD. They really do. It looks really good and definitely props to the to the directors and the editors that made that decision because yeah, it looks really good. All right. Then we have Kronos, I think getting excited when I finally start to piece together what's going on. This film was so well done that NASA had to remind everyone that it was a movie. Really? NASA had to like put out some kind of a statement basically saying that Apollo 18 was just a movie and it was entirely a work of fiction. That's hilarious, actually. I mean, I guess you could say something similar happened with the Blair Witch Project, another kind of the found footage horror movie. Like, because at first, when the movie released, no one knew if those were real people or if they were just actors. And I think they intentionally kept the actors like out of the public eye. And then I think a couple weeks after the movie is released, they actually did really, they actually put the actors out and just be like, "Hi, yes, we're actors. This was just a movie." So, um, let's see. Not that I'm aware of. Oh, okay. Probably when I was asking if it had a post-credit scene. So, all right. The movie was made in Vancouver, Canada. Really? Okay. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I know a lot of films get made. I know a lot of films get made in Canada that we think are American films. So, but yeah, yeah. No, this was pretty decent. I don't know. Sith Apple, did you watch along with me on this one, or I know that you were here pretty early in the stream. So, but you did? Okay. So what did you think of it? What were your feelings on this movie? Did you enjoy it? I had one or two minor issues, but overall I was like this is definitely a good like scary movie. So, but I had some buffering problems on Canopy for a while. For like a few minutes there, I was getting several seconds stalls and it was really a little bit frustrating, as they would say. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. This one probably gets like a 3 or a 3.5 on Letterboxd from me. So it was good. You'll have to watch it again. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. No, my coworkers and I are going to be doing this. We're going to be discussing this movie on our Facebook Live next Friday on Valentine's Day. So, but yeah, we'll be talking about it, and then just kind of you know um, just I don't know, enjoying the fact that this was a movie. This was a scary movie that I haven't seen and that I really enjoyed. So but I'm looking forward to that. When I get the stream link, I'll make sure to post it somewhere where you can get hold of it. I'm guessing since you're not on my Discord, like we'll probably just have to do it during like one of these live streams. So, which I mean, next Friday's live stream, I'm going to be watching Stardust. So I can probably put the link to the Facebook Live up on the stream during then. So maybe maybe you can come to that live and I can let you know it then. So but yes, next week I will be watching Stardust, based on the novel by Neil Gaiman. This is probably going to be the last work of Neil Gaiman's that I give any kind of support to. And if you know anything about the recent allegations against Neil Gaiman, you'll probably understand why. Neil Gaiman was definitely one of my favorite writers for a very long time, and so it hurts. But mainly the reason I'm watching Stardust is because it's Valentine's Day and I wanted to watch some kind of a romance, but something that was kind of like in the vein of The Princess Bride, something I'd never seen before. And so this is going to be it. And this will probably be the last time I watch any of Neil Gaiman's stuff. So, and I'll talk more about that next Friday. But in the meantime, you may want to Google Neil Gaiman if you don't know what's going on with him. It's not fun to read, and I mean, his stories had a profound effect on me as a writer. So I definitely like this. This hurts, but I feel like I would be fairly hypocritical if I supported his work after this. So I'm giving myself this one last like newish Neil Gaiman experience, but I I don't think I can support him after that. So Serendipity would be a good one if I haven't seen it. I don't think I have seen it, so I'll go ahead and add it to the list. I happen to be right where my list of movies and franchises that I haven't seen is. So let me go ahead and just add to it real quick. We're going to edit the list. We're going to edit entries plus, and you said Serendipity. Is it from the year 2001, directed by Peter Chelson? I think it is, because the only other choice is Serenity. And that's a good movie, but I've seen it, so. But, okay. Like Captain America, I'll add it to the list, so. All right. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I am going to close out a little early because I work tomorrow. I did take the day off today because I needed to do some things, but I've still got laundry to fold, so I'm going to get on that, and I'm going to go to sleep because I have to work in the morning. So, but thank you guys for being here. Thanks, Sith Apple. Thank you to Kronos SD. Kronos SD is actually the one that chose Apollo 18. She's one of my coworkers. She's also awesome. So thank you very much for that, Kronos SD. And yeah, have a good one. Take care, guys. Thank you for being here. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I will be wishing you a good day. Bye.